So as you can see, I have both carpets lined up, and you can see a huge difference already. I mean, this is probably what it might have looked like from the factory. It's not GM or anything, but it's close, and it's not exact, so I gotta do some cutting and some other things, but this is the assuming original carpet from the car, and it was just disgusting. So I'm wearing gloves. And the replacement doesn't exactly fit. I mean, maybe because I took it out of the box and it's supposed to unwrinkle and stuff, but I took it out just to look, make sure it's right, instead of just hoping it was right. So, I mean, I'll make it work. I'll get the wrinkles and stuff out of it, but it's already a lot bigger. But I gotta make cuts like this for the seatbelt and stuff, and for where the front seats mount, or the seatbelts mount, and then the front seats mount here. I gotta hope that should reach the kick panel, actually, not the kick panel, but the heel pad. I gotta cut for the console. This said it was cut for the console, but obviously it's not. So I gotta go through here and cut for the seat brackets and stuff. Well, the back seat brackets. I'm probably gonna put a different seat bracket in because I want to put a different seat in instead of the original seat. The original seat's just torn to hell. But I really don't have that much cutting. I mean, I got to cut these little holes back here for, I actually don't even know what those are. I know in my other car, when I had a T-top version, they were straps for the things, the T-top bag, but you can look in here. I mean, that's not even the worst of it. That seat's just really not that good, so I kind of just don't want to put it back into the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta flip this one over so I can figure out which way the dampener goes in, because I got all the dampener installed in the back, just not in the front because they're kind of like puzzle pieces and I have no idea how they go. Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update. I'm looking at all the sound deadener, or padding, whatever you want to call it. That I know for sure is sound deadener, but it is just so gross. So realistically, what I have to do here, since there's a penny right here, I gotta take it. Actually, no, I don't. That's gross. But it's so dirty, and I don't have enough. I mean, look, I have literally, this is one piece that just goes, doesn't even go to the back seats. It goes underneath the seats and it covers this little bit right here, and the same you'd see on the other side, which is this piece. And then I have these two pads for your feet or for here, which I'm pretty sure they're for here and you just have to trim them. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna order sound deadening, like a Dynamat kind of substance, and I'm just gonna end up doing this whole car. And I'm still probably gonna use these pieces, but I'm definitely gonna put them all over because there's gonna be a lot of noise back there by that hatch, because that's where the rear end sits and the gas tank and all that, and where the shocks are and stuff. And the only other time I'd be back there is if I was changing the shocks, which are right here, which that probably won't be for a while, so I really don't want to deal with that noise while I'm cruising on the highway, because it's already gonna have 14 gears and 440 horsepower, so I really don't want to hear that, especially with no mufflers on. It's gonna be pretty loud. It's not gonna cruise at that low of RPM, even though it is an overdrive transmission. So once the parts get here on Thursday, then I can start doing the car and showing you more on this. But for now, I gotta go put this away and leave this outside because it's so gross. I mean, look, just look how dirty that is. There's a lot of smell and just nastiness that came out of here. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some more of this stuff because this is just sticky and gross, and I think I broke one of these covers. I don't know, I gotta look. Floor pants look good. The rest, wow, it actually kind of matched to the car. Really proud of that, actually. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and start cleaning it and underneath it, because that's what I did with the other side. And probably work on this soon. Don't know, kind of a pain in the ass. I've just been avoiding it. So that's probably it for now. I'll go ahead and update you guys once I get the stuff. Alright guys, so I'm sitting in here and I've been really hard at work on this lately. As you can see, I've got all the sound deadener in. I'm currently waiting on some of the closed cell foam so I can put over the sound deadener. I get as much as I can. I ended up running out. I had ordered 36 square foot, and that's as far as I got. I'm not gonna order any more until later on because it's pretty much just these under the sail panel and the rear wheel wells, and basically the I guess you call it a trunk, but I guess where the basically where the exhaust is gonna go, back there by the end of the hatch, which is probably, yeah, where the exhaust is gonna go. So if I wanted like maximum sound deadening, I would definitely want that done, which I'm gonna do later. I just really want to get started on the motor, so I'm just gonna keep breaking this out. I got some silver foil tape, and I've just been going over all of the adhesive seams you can see, like right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm taping over that so nothing gets all sticky once it gets warm from the exhaust and stuff. Granted, the exhaust is like right here on the tunnel, but I want to make sure that everything goes well and I don't have to take the seats out and take the carpet back out, because that would really suck, because I have to cut the carpet completely and mold, and it's molded, but it's not for like anything like that. None of the it's not cut out for the console or anything, or the shifter or anything. I had to do all that. So just kind of been doing this for days now. It's definitely tedious. It's not like it's a very quick thing to do. I mean, obviously you got to cut and shape some things and cut little pieces. It takes a while. But in the future, when I do the end of the car, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the T-top pillar too. I'm gonna take that off because I'm gonna end up replacing this, because it was owned by a cigarette smoker, and I really want to get all the smell out. I really wish I could get this piece out right here, but I have yet to find that piece, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to take out. So I'm just gonna keep that for now, and hopefully it doesn't smell. I'm probably gonna clean it a little bit, like steam cleaner or something. But that's pretty much the update for now. I don't even have it at the speaker, but I do have it on this door panel speaker, but only on that door panel speaker. So it doesn't rattle yet. I tested it out, I've turned it up, you know. I've had the car on, and I've had the stereo playing, and it sounds pretty good. You don't really hear any exhaust at all until you like start revving, which is over 3,000 RPMs. You can start to hear it, but for now it's going to be sounding. It sounds really good, and maybe once the closed cell phone's in, it's not going to sound. It's going to sound even better. Yeah, I'll give another update here once I'm finished. I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go take my heads and after I'm done taping this. So once I get back from the machine shop, I'm gonna give an update, and I'll really get into detail and show you guys the full everything what I did, all the tape. Well, not really all the tape, because the tape might make it look a little better, might not. But I'll show you guys a little more. Alright guys, so I just got done with the carpet, or not the carpet, but the deadening for the carpet. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. Alright, so I taped it. Not perfect, but it's definitely gonna do its job for the closed cell foam. And I'm pretty excited to put it in. I actually missed a spot, so I got a tape right there. But other than that, it's pretty much done. That's just a bunch of stuff, bolts, and some stuff I used to wipe it down with. But it's all in. It's all sealed. and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the cell foam. I might just start laying it over instead of piecing it out. I don't know how it comes or anything. It's actually peel and stick, so it's probably just like this. So I'm not gonna be able to give you guys an update on this until probably Thursday, because that's when it's supposed to arrive. Quick update, just wanted to show you guys what I'm aiming for. There's this little ramp up here into the head on both of these. I haven't touched these yet, but I'm aiming to smoothing them out, so it's pretty much just one I guess one smooth, like, kind of ramp, instead of this one it's a little notchy and it twists one way. Probably how it's supposed to go, but I'm gonna do it this way and see what I can do. Good morning, guys. Today I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start putting the rest of the foam in. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys here. Well, can't really see it, but I got most of it in the car. I just still have to cut, but I have it, some of it's in the car back there. I just gotta finish that, and then I can start putting the carpet in. So that's what we'll be doing today. And the rest of the night, I'm gonna try to get the carpet in, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my heads finished up. So the thing with the heads is that valves on an LS1 or even the LS series motors, they're supposed to be like that. Big on the top, small on the bottom. Let's see, so like this isn't perfectly round. They're supposed to be like that. Definitely different than small block heads. I didn't know that. I went in there, he told me, yeah, you're fine. But there's an issue. On this head, it's already been machined. So we're gonna have to machine them even more, which sucks because I didn't tape this off. This is on the other head. This is not the current head I'm working on. Well, this is, but the nick is on the other head. So it's nice and smooth, but I didn't tape it off, and I nicked it with one of my Tootsie Rolls. So I gotta mill it some more, and the issue with that is that it's already been milled, and we don't know how far it's been. And I'm trying to keep this car pump gas, and it's already probably milled more than my push rods are, so I'm gonna have to get shorter push rods. I already have the 7.4. It's probably definitely gonna exceed that or go shorter than it. So I'm probably gonna have to order that, which is no big deal. It's probably like 80 bucks, I think. Probably 100, I don't know. They're not a lot of money. But there's that. But the only issue is that I might need to get new heads. I'm either gonna get like AFR heads or trick flow heads or something like that. Just ones that flow better. I gotta do some more research. But if I can still mill the heads and keep them pump gas friendly, I'm gonna do that because it's definitely gonna be cheaper. And it's definitely, I don't know. So what I mean good to me is that I'm not gonna have to spend as much money, and I'm gonna be around $440, which is gonna be pretty good for me. Hopefully everything's gonna come out all right, so I can definitely use those heads, but if not, no biggie. I'll use them somewhere else, or I'll end up selling them. So pretty much one of those two choices. Alright guys, so if you can't tell, my face is red probably. Burned my lip, and I burned it. I ripped it because the stuff's super sticky and I didn't want it to stick together. So I used my lip to hold part of it, and that didn't really go well. But I finished the foam, and it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. But now I'm ready for carpet. And if you didn't know, underneath this closed cell foam, it's a little dirty. I have to vacuum. Actually, I missed that part. I'll go and get that in a minute. But if you didn't know, underneath this foam, which is probably about an inch thick, I've also got sound deadener, which is probably another inch thick. So it should sound pretty good. Before, it sounded really good when I was inside, held the door shut. And that's with this window down. Still got to fix this window motor and regulator, but I just haven't done that yet. So it all looks really good, and I'm really excited to put the carpet in now. So hopefully I can have that done today or tomorrow. And I can start bolting seats in and interior trim, then I can start working on the motor. Carpet update, a little more difficult than I thought it would be. Actually, it's really annoying. I'm glad I only made the console hole in this hole, because I've cut so much so far, and I still have yet to get most of the slack out of it and the wrinkles in it, because some of it's pre-molded and it's not pre-molded to where I've got it right now, so I've just got to keep pulling and stretching and whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and put this seat in, help me get rid of the slack, and see if I can hide any of the other bits. So, pretty dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and put some leather cleaner and condition it. So, I just want to show you guys this to see how good I can get it to look. And I'm gonna get it in the car and see what we can do. I don't know if you can tell, but my car is on fire. Just kidding. It's actually this Meguiar's, like, I guess refreshener. What it does, you're supposed to circulate the AC system, and it's supposed to cycle through the vents. And this was a smoker's owned car, so that's why I'm doing this. I should have done it when the carpet was not in the car, but I waited too long. I forgot about it. So I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't stay in the car for long, and when I get everything in, I can just spray all the leather and condition it, and hopefully that leathery smell stays instead of that one, because it's kind of fruity. Alright, so it's 7:40 now. I've spent at least since 9 o'clock doing the carpet, or not the carpet, but the closed cell foam and the carpet. I'm almost done with it. I literally only have a couple more things to do, and then I can bolt the seats in. So I'm going to unveil that probably in the next day or two. This is going to be a separate video than this one because I have so much on this one already. So look out for that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm sure I'm going to have a few people joining us. I put a lot of work into the stuff I do. I'm not a professional. Everything I do I've never done before. But hopefully you guys enjoy what you see, and I'm going to work hard on providing better content and editing and stuff like that, and doing like crazy stuff that you guys have never seen. So stay tuned.